What is up, guys? It's Oreille here, and welcome to episode 18 of the FIFA 14 career mode. I hope you're going to enjoy this episode. We have a home match against West Bromwich Albion in the Barclays Premier League, and it is the last day of November 2013. And let's look at the other fixtures on the same day as us, and it's actually quite a few. I seem to remember there being quite a few. I think Spurs take on Manchester United in a big game. So there's some big games around, but basically let's just skip through this and get straight to the gameplay. Last episode, guys, was the dual com with that guy named Dex. His YouTube channel was in the description of the last video. Please go and check him out. He's a really good FIFA commentator, and he does some career mode, which I like to watch. And if you guys like career mode, then you should definitely go and check him out. He does some Ultimate Team stuff as well, so he's an all-round FIFA guy. So make sure you go and check him out. But West Brom had the first chance of this match. Nicholas Anelka led the line for West Bromwich, but we managed to keep them out early on, and unfortunately we weren't good at retaining possession, but that was a big penalty shout, which the referee waved away, luckily. I don't think there was anything in it, but on another day that could have been given against us. Christian Taylor lost out on the ball there as we were going forward to attack, and his fake shot didn't quite come off, and eventually it went out for a throw, but we retained possession a little bit later on. Christian Taylor playing a wonderful through ball to Loic Remy. Loic Remy here being unleashed down the side. He does a fake shot, but the aim of that was to win a corner, and win a corner he did. The West Brom defence conceding it to Johan Cabaye, who whips it in to Yang Mbiwa, who doesn't quite make an action with it. And Colaccini on the rebound cannot make a good hit with his right foot. And again, Yang Mbiwa trying his yuck from about 40 yards out, but unfortunately he couldn't get lucky enough. Remy playing through DeMarcos, and Marcos being a little bit quicker would have got to that. However, Foster somehow managed to save it, and that was the end of the attack. But a little bit later on, we were starting to press a little bit more, and we wanted the goal that was going to come. I mean, it was inevitable that it was going to come. Loic Remy stepped inside, had a finesse shot that the keeper saved really well. DeMarcos then had the second shot, which the keeper did really well to save again. And then when the ball was already in the back of the net, DeMarcos decided to dive header it after a mix-up in the West Bromwich defence, where the ball came off the defender's leg, hit the keeper, and then the keeper made some acrobatic dive to try and save it. This is a better angle here. That's the second shot, and then here it came off the defender's leg, some acrobatic angle that the keeper tried to save. It ended up going over him in a massive loop, and DeMarcos, all he had to do was dive header it in style. But it was a good goal. We did manage to get it in the end. A little bit scrappy, but we will take the win, the lead in the 33rd minute. A little bit later on, DeMarcos was set through by Tactus. He had a shot, an early effort at goal, but Foster was equal to it, and he managed to hold on to it this time instead of parrying it into the path of anybody else. West Brom had a good chance of their own. Chris Bond on the volley, full volley from the pass. That was a little bit maybe erotic, and he wasn't really ever going to get that in. But then Nicholas Anelka in the second half was unleashed, and it only took the foot of Tim Krul to deny West Bromwich Albion the equalising goal, and luckily the head of Yang Mbiwa got in the way to deny them the goal again. I mean, we were struggling a little bit in the midfield. We weren't struggling defensively. We were equal to the challenge that West Brom put up against us. But in attack, we definitely could have been doing a little bit better. Christian Taylor there with his effort wayward. I made the triple threat substitution. Basically, I wanted to just calm the midfield down a little bit, because I felt that we weren't, my main playmakers weren't having enough of the ball. And Ben Arthur here was set through by DeMarcos. He whipped it back post for Loic Remy, but Loic Remy couldn't connect to the header. Gutierrez managed to get to the shot, and we did eventually have it in the back of the net. But unfortunately, it isn't going to count because Loic Remy was offside, and that was the end of that. I mean, it was a tough match. Not gonna lie, it was a really, really tough match. It's just one of those games where you can't play well. I don't know what it is. I felt personally that the team had the quality to go out and win, but it's just like I said, it's just one of those games. I mean, we were outclassed a little bit in the midfield. Our defence had to answer some questions, and our strike force definitely proposed some questions, which is unlike them, because they normally put everything away clinically. But it's still 1-0 in the 72nd minute, and we have a free kick from Ben Arthur. Long range effort. He decides to go for goal. He actually forces the keeper into good save, and from the resulting corner, we whip it in, and Stephen Taylor heads just over. So we were still threatening, even in the latter stages of the game, but it's more from set pieces than anything else. Here, Colaccini was actually dragged out of position really well by Nicholas Anelka, but then the chance sort of went, and Nicholas Anelka had a shot, and it did actually go in. It's not Anelka, it's Sessegnon, sorry. And I was devastated at this, because to have this caliber of shot go in against Tim Krul is just really, it just proves that Newcastle were not on their day today. And Tim Krul in particular, I felt he did reasonably well up until that shot. I mean, it just trickled in. I wasn't happy with that at all. Ben Arthur went forward trying to instigate something for the Newcastle attack. His finesse shot was very easily saved by Foster initially, who just put it in the air and then managed to catch it the second time round. So we conceded a late goal, and that took away 2 points from us. So we did inevitably, we did lose 2 points in this match. It's not 1 point gained, it's 2 points lost, because that should have been a win for us. Our next match is going to be against Manchester United in December. Next episode, there will be a squad report. Sorry, that was my phone. Next episode, there will be a squad report, and we will be talking about the player of the month for November, along with a match against Manchester United, who I decided to praise, because Man United are doing really well in terms of form in the minute in the league. I think they're third, and they've got some good results against a couple of the big clubs around the league. So they're a team in good form, and I felt that if I praise them, I'll get my players sufficiently motivated to go out and perform against them. I'm going to reject all the national team's offers, because I don't want any national team management just yet. But here we go. Here is the league table. I think we've moved up to 6th place, because we were 7th last time. We are on 25 points, and we have 2 games in hand on Liverpool, who are 5th with the equal amount of points, and Manchester United are in 4th place, 1 point more than us. They have a game less than us, so the league's a little bit mucked up in the minute, but whatever, we'll fix it soon. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, if you could please leave a like and a comment, I would very much appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And apart from that, guys, be sure to check out the next episode, where we'll be playing Man United. Bye!